You tasted sweet on my lips that night, like summer wrapped in golden light. Your words were soft, your touch was warm. You felt like shelter from the storm. I drank you in like sacred wine, believed your heart was tied to mine. But sugar hides what eyes can't see, the poison underneath your sweetness to me. Every forever that you said was dripping slow with silent red. I didn't know love could be so cruel and so sweet. Your bitter honey on my tongue, love so sweet it left me stung. I gave you all I had to give. You gave me wounds I have to live with. You felt like heaven in my hands, but turned to dust like broken plans. Now every kiss I can't forget tastes like bitter honey and regret. Your arms were where I used to hide, but truth was waiting just outside. I saw your name light up your phone and felt my heart turn into stone. You swore that I was overthinking while my world was slowly sinking. You kissed my tears and called it love, but love doesn't hurt the one it's thinking of. You held me close, you held me tight, while letting go behind my side. I didn't know love could be so gentle and so deceitful. Your bitter honey on my tongue, a song half sweet, half unsung. I let you build inside my chest a fragile hive you've never meant to protect. You fell like sunlight through the rain, but left me drowning in the pain. Now every memory I replay turns from honey into grave. Was I just a place to land when your loneliness began? Was I just a sweet disguise for the truth behind your lies? You took my trust, you took my youth, covered lies and drops of truth, and I still crave the taste of you, even knowing what you do. Your bitter honey in my veins, running wild through all my pain. I loved you more than I loved myself. Now I'm learning how to love someone else. You were sweetness laced with fire, every touch a hidden wire. Now I'm healing slowly, slowly from bitter honey once poured on me. No more tasting what destroys me, no more calling poison sweet. I'll find a love that isn't honey. If it burns every time we meet. I see it in your tired eyes. The love we had is fading slow. We're holding on to broken pieces of something we both used to know. Your touch feels cold against my skin. Your kiss don't feel the same no more. We're standing in the ashes now. What we used to fight for. I don't wanna beg for mercy or chain your heart to mine. If loving me feels like a prison, I won't cross that line. Please let me go. Don't hold me tight. If I'm no longer your safe place at night, don't say forever if you don't mean so. If your heart is left, please let me go. I'd rather break than make you stay with love that slowly slips away. If I'm just someone you outgrew, please let me go. Let me lose you. We don't laugh like we used to. We barely even speak. Two strangers sharing memories. Too exhausted even we. I try to be your everything, but maybe I was never enough. And holding on to silent love is harder than giving up. I won't blame you for your changing. Hard to wonder, people grow, but don't keep me in the doorway. If you've already let me go, please let me go. Don't hold me tight. If I'm no longer your morning light, don't promise stars you can't bestow. If your love is gone, please let me go. I'd rather cry alone in truth than live a lie with me and you. If loving me feels like a ride, please let me go. Free my soul. I'd rather carry honest pain than fake a smile through endless rain. Don't keep me here out of regret or memories you can't forget. Love shouldn't feel like borrowed time or forcing hearts to stay in love. So please let me go. With gentle hands, don't turn this into broken plans. If I'm not where It's easier that way, my love, to say we were a passing dream. A midnight wish beneath the stars, a fragile fading silver gleam. Pretend the laughter wasn't real, that every kiss was make believe. Convince your heart it didn't feel the way you once felt with me. Fold our memories like letters never sent. Call it fate, call it an accident. Just consider it a dream, something soft and in between. A quiet night that came and went, a love that heaven never meant. If it helps you, let me go. Say it never had to grow, but even if that's what it seems, I was real inside that dream. Erase the footsteps in the sand, let the tide wash clean the shore. Say we never made those plans, a whisper forever before. Tell yourself it wasn't deep, just lonely hearts that crossed by chance. But I still lose myself in sleep, reliving every single glance. You can dim the lights we lit, but my heart still burns from it. Just consider it a dream, like a tear lost in a stream, a fleeting touch, a fragile flame, two beating hearts without a name. If pretending helps you heal, say it never once was real, but when the night is torn at the seams, you'll find me in your dreams. Maybe dreams are all we get, moments we're not meant to keep. Maybe love is just regret that lingers long after we sleep. But if I was only a dream to you, why does waking hurt so much? Why does every morning feel like I'm still reaching for your touch? So just consider it a dream, a quiet chapter in between. Close your eyes and let me fade, like a promise never made, but somewhere in your silent screams, in the shadows of your dreams, you'll remember how it seemed. call me when the road gets rough, when the world outside gets cold and tough. You turn my key with a desperate smile. Stay for a moment, just a while. You say you need me, say I'm your home, but only when you're all alone. When your engine's fixed, when you're feeling fine, you leave my heart at the starting line. And I'm tired of being your escape, a temporary hiding place. I'm not a vehicle you can ride, not just a seat by your side. You can't use my love to fuel your pain, then walk away when there's sunshine again. I have a heart, not wheels that spin. You can't just climb in and out again. I'm flesh and blood, I break inside. I'm not a vehicle you can ride. You crash into me with careless words, apologies soft but never heard. You fill my tank with I miss you, then disappear like you always do. I was your shelter from the storm, but never the place you'd call your own. Oh, I carried you through every scar, while you chase love in someone else's arms. You say I'm strong, I'll be okay, but strength gets tired of being that way. I'm not a vehicle you can ride, not your midnight alibi. You can't park your guilt at my door and then speed away like before. I have dreams that ache and bleed. I'm more than what you need. You can't keep taking pieces of my pride. I'm not a vehicle you can ride. Maybe I let you hold the wheel because loving you felt so real, but I lost myself along the way, watching you drive my heart astray. No more highways made of tears, no more miles of silent fears. I'm stepping out, I'm closing the gate before there's left a breath to save. I'm not a vehicle you can ride, not your backup when love has died. You can't keep coming back for free when you never truly chose me. This heart won't be your getaway. I won't be used and thrown away. I loved you deep, I loved you wide, but I'm not a vehicle you can ride. Find This broken heart is off the line. I saw it coming in your eye every time my name came up. A quiet storm you tried to hide, a past you never gave up. I was standing in a shadow, trying hard to shine, but some ghosts don't ever let go. No matter how we try, I felt your heart drift back in time, while I was giving you all of mine. I don't blame you for choosing your ex, for running back to what you couldn't forget. Some loves don't fade, they just pretend to end, but never really end. I don't blame you for closing the door, for loving what you loved before, even if it's breaking me in two. I don't blame you. I just loved you. You said she was a chapter closed, but you still read between the lines. Every memory you never told was still alive inside your mind. I tried to be your fresh start, your healing, your new flame, but I was loving with an open heart while you were playing a waiting game. I guess I was just passing through, while forever still belonged to you. I don't blame you for choosing your ex, for answering when she texted, for believing in what if and leaving what we could have been. I don't blame you for going back to the love you still unpacked, even if I wasn't enough for you. I don't blame you. I just loved you. Maybe some hearts never move on, they just learn to hide it well. Maybe I was just too strong in a story I couldn't tell. If she's the one you truly need, then go, I'll set you free. But know that I gave you my best, even if I lost to your ex. So I don't blame you for choosing her, for loving what still hurts. But I hope one day you'll see what you walked away from in me. I won't beg, I won't pretend, I won't ask you to come back again, even with tears I can't undo. I don't blame you. I just loved you. I found your shadow in my room tonight, dancing softly in the pale moonlight. Every corner whispers your name. Nothing here will ever feel the same. Your coffee cup still by the sink, lipstick fading on its rim of pink. I tell myself I'll be alright, but I break down every single night. We were fire against the rain. Now I'm standing in the pain, holding on to memories that keep on holding me. This is just a love song sung by a broken heart. Every note's a teardrop since we fell apart. If love was just a moment, why does it last so long? I'm writing you forever in this lonely love song. I trace your number in the air, like maybe you're still standing there. Your laughter echoes down the hall, but silence answers every call. You said forever with a smile, guess forever was a while. Now I'm learning how to breathe with half of you still here with me. We were stars that burned too bright. Now I'm lost without your light. Every dream we used to chase feels like an empty space. This is just a love song sung by a broken heart. Every note's a teardrop since we fell apart. If love was just a moment, why does it last so long? I'm writing you forever in this lonely love song. If you hear this melody somewhere in your memory, no, I never meant goodbye. I just didn't know how to fight. And if love still lives in you, like it still lives in me too, then maybe one day we'll belong back inside this love song. This is still a love song, even though you're gone. Every word's a heartbeat, trying to move on. But love doesn't fade easy, it just turns into a scar. So I'll keep singing softly wherever you are. I gave you all my quiet nights, all my tears and all my fights, every dream I had inside. I laid them gently by your side. I tried to be your missing piece. You come within your stormy seas. But every time I reach for us, you reach for something less. I kept asking my reflection why love feels small when I try. Was I ever enough for you? Did my love not shine through? I gave you my heart and open it slip like grains of sand. Tell me what I could have done. How do you lose when you gave someone everything you were made of? Why was I never loved? You said I think too much, too deep, that my heart is hard to keep. But all I ever wanted was to feel safe inside your love. You'd pull away when I got close, turn warm words into ghosts. I beg the silence just to speak, but it only made me weak. Now I see it wasn't me. I was loving endlessly. Eyes on space, enough for you. Even when you couldn't see the truth, I gave you my heart without disguise. You just couldn't hold its size. I broke myself to fit your world, shrank my dreams, my heart unfurled. But losing you showed me something tough. I was always enough. Love shouldn't feel like begging to stay, or measuring words you're scared to say. Love shouldn't leave you doubting your worth, or questioning the love you give back. If you couldn't see the light in me, that doesn't mean it didn't breathe. Soft breakdown, learning now to stand alone, to call my fragile heart my own. I am more than enough, it's true. Even if I wasn't right for you, my love was real, my heart was brave. I gave you all I had to give, and one day someone strong enough will hold my heart and call it love. Not question if I'm too much. Thank me for being enough. I saw it coming in your eyes, the quiet way you said goodbye. You stopped reaching for my hand, like loving me was no longer in your plans. We used to dream in colors bright. just fades to white. You turned your heart the other way and left me with the words you couldn't say. I tried to fix what we became, but you were already walking away. There's no chance left for us tonight, no miracle, no last goodbye. I'm screaming, but you don't hear. You've already disappeared. No chance left to make it right. No holding on, no more fight. Love slipped through our hands and left. Now there's no chance left. I still sleep on your side of the bed, with all the forevers you once said. Your shadow lingers in the hall, but you don't miss me at all. I read our old messages again, trying to find out where it ended. Was it something I didn't see, or were you just tired of loving me? I would have stayed through every scar, but you chose to close your heart. There's no chance left for us tonight, no fixing what we broke inside. Your love's already packed and gone, and I'm still holding on. No chance left to change your mind. You left our memories behind. The door is closed, the candle's burning. I'm the only one who hearts have left. It's supposed to find. Why did you surrender without a try? I would have given my last breath, but you gave up what we had left. Now I'm standing in the rain with a heart that screams your name, but you don't look back at all. I'm the only one who falls. Of all chance left, I see it now. No second chances, no somehow. The love we had has lost its flame, and I'm the only one to blame. I whisper your name in the dark, but you've already torn apart my heart. No chance left, I confess. I loved you more than you loved us. We used to chase the morning light, watch the sunrise paint the sky. You'd hold my hand and promise me our love would never die. But now the colors fade to gray, the golden days are gone. I'm standing where the light once was, but you're already moving on. I see your shadow walking toward a world without my name, and every step you're taking sets my heart in flames. There's a dark horizon calling where feels colder on my skin, like it knows you're letting go. Every whispered I love you now feels like an echo. I search your eyes for something that tells me we'll survive, but all I see is distance where our future used to lie. We built a world together, brick by fragile brick. Now it's crashing down around me, and it's happening so quick. There's a dark horizon calling, stealing colors from the sky, turning every promise into one more last goodbye. I'm reaching out to hold you, but you're already too far gone. There's a dark horizon rising, and I'm facing it alone. Did we lose the fire slowly? Did it burn out in the rain? Or did you stop believing while I still felt the flame? I would have fought the darkness, stood against the storm, but you chose the other side, where my love can't keep you warm. Now the sun won't rise for me. It hides behind the pain, and every road ahead of me feels empty and in vain. There's a dark horizon calling, but I won't beg you to stay. If love has found its ending, I'll let you walk away. I'll carry all the memories like scars upon my heart, through the dark horizon rising, where broken lovers start. The sky has lost its color, the stars refuse to shine. There's a dark horizon waiting, and you're no longer mine. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, but time don't move for me at all. Your empty chair across the room feels colder than a winter moon. I saved your place beside my heart, even after you tore it apart. You said you just needed space, but space has taken your place. I still believe you'll change your mind, even though you left me behind. I'm waiting for you alone. Pictures haven't left the walls. I still hear your footsteps in the halls. I replay your laugh in my head and sleep on the words you never said. They tell me I should let you go, but they don't feel what I still know. That somewhere deep inside your chest, there's love for me you haven't confessed. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe it's true, but my heart still beats for you. I'm waiting for you alone, through every tear I've ever known. The nights are long, the days are slow, but I can't make my heart let go. If loving you is wrong to do, then I'll be wrong my whole life through. Everyone's gone, but I'm still holding on, waiting for you alone. If you walk through that door tonight, I'd forgive the hurt without a fight. I'd hold you like I used to do, like my whole world begins with you. But silence answers every prayer, and your shadow isn't there. Still I leave the light on strong, in case you realize where you belong. I'm waiting for you alone, though deep inside I've always known you're not turning back this way. You've already walked away, but hope is the last thing to die. So I whisper your name and cry. Everyone's gone, the love is gone, but I'm still waiting for you alone.